Welcome back to Bullshit Creepypasta Storytime, where truly this is a bullshit time of year. It's summer. My birthday's in like a week. It's hot. I'm sick because of heat intolerance. It's fucking stupid. So, with that in mind, I thought, hey, let's read a story. Even though this video might get delayed a week or something. Standard procedure kind of stuff. Scary story for scary month. Makes sense. Nothing's more scary than my birth. With that in mind, today, I'd like to tell you a tale. A Kingdom Hearts tale. Yeah, I know, we haven't done one of these. It's because there aren't a lot of them. But today, we'll be going over the tale of Kingdom Hearts Cathedral Glitch. Oh no. Remember the beginning of Kingdom Hearts? No. Simple and clean. Sora is in a limbo-like shadow area, standing on cathedral-like objects made of stained glass, showing a Disney princess in a scene from a movie, but not a recent movie, because it's a cartoon on the glass, and Disney didn't get a chance to remake it into a real person. Usually, if you were to be defeated by the Heartless, you would start over from the beginning of the fight. With the Heartless? Which fight? Never mind. However, if you were defeated on top of the Snow White Cathedral and died exactly at the center of the apple she is holding, alright. Just losing all believability immediately. You won't start before the battle. Oh no! So what'll happen instead? Okay. Instead, Sora respawns in a different cathedral. Fucking what? The first thing one notices about the area is the music. Instead of being choir-like or happy, as the music in the game often is, the music is nothing but this odd static sound with a single broken violin attempting to play a scratchy version of the Kingdom Hearts theme. Simply. The longer one stays in this area, the louder the music gets, and even trying to mute or turn down the television won't shut the music up. What about smashing the PlayStation 2? Does that do anything? As for the stained glass floor, sorry, my words are slurred both because I just woke up and because I'm sick and it's summer. But as for the stained glass floor, it's like the Snow White one. Are we on a different stained glass floor now? But the color of the glass is harsher, and the scene is somewhat more frightening than the original. Instead of having Snow White eating an apple, she is dead. That is different. That's completely different from eating an apple. But at the bottom, though, she's holding the apple, blood leaking from her eyes, nose, and mouth, while the evil queen laughs in triumph. I don't remember that part of the movie. While holding a bloody heart. I really don't remember that part of the movie, Christ. That's in the remake. Just wait. As you progress, in this place. Okay, I'm going to assume they meant progress in this place. But Sin This Place has a nice ring to it, I'll give it that. The original cathedrals have similar scenes. Beauty watches in horror as her father is devoured by the beast. Alright. Sleeping Beauty lies completely still. She's just not an exciting character. She's always sleeping. Her face is gaunt gray, hinting at some sort of decomposition. While King Philip is named Philip, and that's unfortunate. Also, he's burned to death by Dragon Maleficent. But mostly that name thing. Cinderella is sold into slavery? What? What does this have to do with Kingdom Hearts? Or Sora? But, yeah, she's sold by her stepsisters. Family. Can't beat them. The scenes basically show what dark ending could have been put into the story if Disney had any balls. Sadly, they have none. The detail in the pictures, especially the gruesome segments, is far more advanced than one would expect from a game of this time, which is why I, the author, am making it up. There, I said it. Also, the heartless you face in this area are also different. Instead of being cute shadows, they have yellow eyes. Well, they already had yellow eyes. With red irises. They could already have those too. I'm colorblind. And are taller than Sora. More slender. Oh, you mean like the characters in the second game? And have claws at the end of their hands. Oh, you mean the characters in the second game? These creatures move insanely fast, and they often dispatch all but the most experienced players with ease. Don't try and critical mode these enemies in this glitch game that you'll never get to play in a game that doesn't have critical mode. Most people are only able to see their eyes. The staff and the shield won't work against these creatures. I don't know how the shield works against fucking anything. Honestly. It's not pointy. It's hit people with it. It's blunt. So only people with the sword are able to fight them, aka me. Most people who randomly stumble upon this glitch often reset their game. Most other ones find something better to do, like reading this story. But yeah, they reset their game thinking it's a glitch. A really weird, specific glitch that someone put a lot of effort into, in theory, but not in this actual story. But they do this because they're unable to get farther than the first cathedral. ... However, there are some who have made it further to other cathedrals. Oh, wowie kazowie. The music gets louder, and in parentheses, as mentioned before, everyone here has a short-term memory. Obviously, if you ended up on the story. And a strange whispering can be heard beneath the noise and violin. Is it more noise? Finally, the player makes it to the last cathedral in the area and fights the giant Sora Shadow Heartless. He is different than the one you usually fight. There is no heart hole shape in his chest, and his eyes are red with yellow irises. The fight is rather short as well. The giant grabs Sora, who begins to be wrapped up by the darkness. It begins to enter his eyes, nose, ears, and mouth. It's a shame Sora has all those holes in his head. Sora begins to scream, while the violin begins to play louder. Combining with the whisperings and other screams, when it soon becomes a mess of noise until the darkness covers Sora completely. Most of the noise, save for the whispering, abruptly stops, and the words, "Game over, Flask." Wait, I think you mean Flash. Flask is what I need to read stories, because, look at that. I wish it was Flask continually on the screen, though. It's not. It should. I mean, it is, but it shouldn't be. Players who try to reset the game and start over find every time, take this Flask. They try to play that copy. All the screens show is the game over sign with the whispering in the background. The very few players who made it that far have also reported to hearing whispering when they're alone in rooms and have seen red eyes with yellow irises in dark and distant places. That really sounds like more of a personal issue than anything else. It's a rare Pneumora disease. You get it by playing Kingdom Hearts. The designers of the game deny ever making this section, and they wouldn't even answer my questions, citing I was an idiot. Ugh! But, anyways, they say the creature's area, story, and music don't appear in the code. They claim it is a fabrication by people with a sick sense of humor I wouldn't call this humor. However, there was one developer, one Akane Hayatami, who was on the game only in the beginning stages. Over/under on this person being completely made up. Oh, completely made up. Oh, okay. Because you wouldn't know. The game's early stages came out in like 2001. Were you even alive? I have questions, author. But yeah, this magical fictional developer was on the game only in the beginning stages. And in parentheses, when this level was being created, apparently this was the first one. Probably not, but whatever. Because of the fact that he left so early, his role in the game is unaccredited. Yeah, he's unaccredited. Why isn't he accredited? Questions. He made some calls to the Japanese police. What? Were these credible calls? Or were they uncredible? I need to know. Claiming that there were creatures following him with red eyes and yellow irises. And Tetsuya Nomura, he's wearing shorts. The police dismissed his reports as the ramblings of a lunatic and let him out of the police station. Stop hanging out with Nomura, they said. Go make Kingdom Hearts 3. And so they did. And now we're on to 4. Somehow, he was found dead the next morning, cut up with what appeared to be sharp nails. The neighbor in the apartment next to him claimed that they heard Akane screaming about eyes and whispering when they called the police. And then the story just kind of ends. So, I didn't learn anything. I mean, I wasn't expecting to. We didn't even get to Sora. Well, I guess we did. I think he's dead. Well, that's reassuring, at least. So there won't be a sequel. Okay, well, I'm gonna slink off now, because I don't really have anything to add to this, except for thank you for the typos. Really appreciate it. Everyone get your flasks. And I'll see you next time on Bullshit, Creepypasta, Storytime. What the hell is an end slate doing here? Welcome back, one and all, friends and family, to End Slate, birthday-ish edition, bad Kingdom Hearts story edition. I wasn't expecting it to be good, I'm just saying. I appreciate the typos still, though. Hey everyone, hope you're doing well. Hope someone enjoyed this video. Hope someone's doing well in this god-awful season we call summer. Prepare to be end-slated. Gosh darn it. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did and you want to like it or whatever, that's greatly appreciated. I have social media stuff. No one cares. So, it's time for important things, like thank yous. Sorry, I touched the sticker. I did it again. Sorry. But enough of stickers, right? I just want to say, thank you, Shadow. Thank you, Maji. Really, thank you. You're on the highest tier. No one's done that before. Thank you, Chandler, Kiki, Makella. They're on the second highest tier. That's also very nice. I don't deserve that. Thank you, Rabbit, Skinny720, Young Silver, Mama Aki, Bradley Harder, Clodek. Come watch my Twitch streams. I haven't really streamed much lately because of the weather. Also, I didn't say that. That was the name of the account. Thank you, Fernando Silva. Thank you all for being patrons. I just want to throw that out there. It's greatly appreciated. I love you all. Thank you, Glad Goku. Goku's over here. So glad about it. It's nice. Thank you. Hey, it's Brad. Hey, it's Brad. Kampachi Ramasama, Lily Starflame, Michael Holder the second, Nikki Layman. Just occurred to me I should be reading these faster. Otherwise, the end slate will go on too long, and one person's going to complain about it in the comment section, saying, "Why you do end slates so long?" Thank you, Rage Magikarp, Cedars PhD, Static Beaches, The Epiman, Uke, Vidia Gummy, Purin, Pickle, Anal Bag, Andrew Silverman, Andy Devara, an Evil Ghost. I don't have the energy for a full. Angel Bane, Astral, Antonio, Captain Loser, David Martinez, Derek Chapman, Dez, aka Is That So, Dylan Swenson. I hope you're all doing well, also. Just saying. I already said that, but I'm saying it again. Thank you. Oh, oops. I fucked up. Thank you, Efrey684 and Joe Mortfolio. I may have already said that. Thank you, John Mayer and Joseph Almodarva. And thank you, Kami Moon and Keitaro and Lenny Barks and Link the 8th. I wasn't lying about just waking up. I'm still very tired. But it's the only time of the day where it's cold enough to do videos. Thank you, Orfano the Adoptable. Yeah, someone's up for adoption. Just throwing that out there. If anyone's interested in an Orfano, why wouldn't you be? Thank you, Painful Choice. Pengu Scarl? I wanted to say Scarf, even though there's no F in there. Thank you, Rad R. The raddest of letters. Thank you, River Casey, Arpie Spies, Sarah Salmon, Colerian? Thank you, Scarlet Robin. Hope you've been well. Summer's terrible. Just gonna casually remind everyone that. And winter and August are the best. Winter and August. Winter in this random month, or I meant fall. Whatever, I don't care. Thank you, Scott Labar and Sean Cartar, and thank you, Shillick. Thank you, Slickster Max Tasca. Thank you, SMK. Thank you, Sleep, for which I did not get enough of. Thank you, Snooper. Thank you, Soft Shell, the class-changing taco. That's enjoy that name. What other classes are there, though? I'm intrigued. Thank you, Stormstrider and the Stormstrider household. Thank you, the Prince of Ravens, the Wheels Nabusco Die, the Club Rocker, the R9, in RE4, a classic. Will it be in the remake? Thank you, Tim Klump, Trevor Marquez, This Spire. There's two V's, though, so it looks like a W. But thank you. And thank you, Whitman and Zachary Alexander and Ludwig. There we go. Sorry. Thank you, Finn the Human, John Paul Hoare, Ragnar the Green, and all Patreons for being patrons. Thank you all. I will never feel worthy. Oh God, we went on for 5 minutes. Shit. I'll never feel worthy of your kindness. Thank you very much. I just rambled for 5 minutes. Someone's gonna yell at me in the comments section. See you next time, and that's like.